Hello guys, welcome to the channel. For many, if you need the comparison with the Realme 10 Pro or the Realme 9 Pro Plus along with any of them, do comment down below. So let's start with the Realme 10 Pro Plus versus the Redmi Note 12 Pro. So guys, this is the Redmi Note 12 Pro and this is the Realme 10 Pro Plus, and both are Full HD displays, almost 6.7 inches of displays on both of them and approximately 395 ppi on both of them. And you can see both are really stunning in terms of, but one comes with a premium curved displays. You can see the premium curved displays on the Realme 10 Pro Plus versus the normal flat displays on the Redmi Note 12 Pro. So it's a personal preference, and both comes with 1 billion color representation. Also, no issues in terms of the quality, vibrancy, everything is really good on both of them. Now it's time for the speaker comparison. So let's start from the Redmi Note 12 Pro or the Realme 10 Pro Plus. So okay, seems really good. And now on the Redmi Note 12 Pro. Oh. So guys, that would be a win for the Realme 10 Pro Plus in terms of the audio quality. So actually the audio loudness was a bit more on the Realme 10 Pro Plus if you compare with the Redmi Note 12 Pro. And if you ask me about the margin, it would be approximately 3 or 4% between both of them. Now let's talk about the performance. These two phones comes with the Dimensity 1080, and for the best part, actually I do play the Call of Duty gaming for about 35-40 minutes and I felt no issues. Actually I couldn't be played on the maximum settings which is available on the high-end phones, I don't know, but still with the available settings it's really played well. And approximately 5 that means up to 40 degrees Celsius the temperature has risen on this guy. And apart from that, the FPS drop was from 60 FPS to 56 55 something like that in between, around 35 minutes. And if you play more than 35 up around nearly 1 hour, then it could drop further down and the temperature would rise a bit more. And if you ask me the CPU throttling, actually approximately around 85 to 87% of CPU will be throttled. Apart from that, it's a really good chip and it needs a bit more optimizations. Now let's talk about the UI on these two phones. One is trying to become better and one is trying to become worst. So surprisingly, the Redmi 12 Pro is, I would say, really good. Actually, it has just two bloatwares. I think it was silly or something like that. Apart from that, the UI seems really clean and you could have a get apps, but still it becomes definitely better if you compare with the Realme 10 Pro Plus, because the Realme 10 Pro Plus had a lot of junk apps. Along with those junk apps, you could get two of the extra suggestions like hot apps, hot games, and each and every time while you install the apps, it would get random suggestions and tons of annoying apps along with that. So as a coin, it have two sides, one positive and one negative. And the negative is it had the bloatwares and annoying ads and annoying notifications from the internet apps, as well as some the get apps and hot games, hot apps and all within this phone itself. And the best part is it do have a tons of features which is already dedicated for the Oxygen OS. The gesture features is really good. Along with that, it's a ton of quick launch and related stuff. So I do really like that one also. And while coming to the Redmi, actually Redmi just limited the set of functions which is really matters to a user. So if you are a person who want to go deep into settings and want to explore many of the settings, then the Realme 10 Pro Plus would be best for you. And if you're a person who don't go to settings and doesn't shuffle much, and then the Redmi 12 Pro would be perfect for you. And next is the thing which I also didn't like about the Redmi, that's the side mounted fingerprint scanner. Actually you can see if I double tap that, you can see it you can assign to the applications and all. Actually you can see watch me in the dedicated tips and tricks video. So you can set it up to any of the functions like torch, camera and all. So that's really good. But on here I would show you another feature. So this have in-display fingerprint scanner. So once I just leave my finger over here, you can assign to the any of the applications and just leave it. You can see, so both have the same thing but comes with an in-display fingerprint scanner, and which is really fast and snappy on the Realme 10 Pro Plus. So in for that fingerprint scanner also, after time by time this gets slower and all. And if you use it tons of times, and I would definitely recommend if you use like this. So just keep your phone like this and just pick up your phone without pressing any buttons. Instantly you can just turn off the phone. Actually, it is also mentioned in the video. That's a tip for unlocking the phone without pressing any of the buttons. You can make use of that. And the face recognition, let's see on this guy also, face recognition. See, I think it's slightly faster on the Redmi Note 12 Pro. So you can see in 3, 2, 1 and go. Okay, so you can see once again in 3, 2, 1 and go. Okay, so it is slightly faster. The face screen is slightly faster on the Redmi Note 12 Pro, but it's also fast in comparison, slightly fast on the 12 Pro. Now regarding the battery and charging, so both comes with a 5000 mAh of battery and exactly 67 watt of charger on both of them, and within the box the charger is also provided. So no issues in terms of the battery backup at all. So this is the Onyx black color and this is the hyperspace color, and these two colors are high fingerprint magnet. Let me remove the case. This is how it looks with the case, and if I remove the case, you can see that it have a tons of fingerprint magnets. You can see, so all the fingerprints are still on the phone. And if you just check the Realme 10 Pro Plus, it's also the same thing. Now let's look at the in-hand feel of the phone. So the Realme 10 Pro Plus is way ahead in terms of the in-hand feel, because actually the back plastic just blends to the plastic frame, as well as it has got the 3D curved display which also blends to the plastic frame, which maintains a perfect smooth grip to the in-hand, and it is really sleek. You can see really slim and sleek, so I really like the in-hand feel of the Realme 10 Pro Plus. And if you like the box design, then this might not be an issue, but actually in hand feel is bad because actually this boxy design makes the edges really hard. So that's the reason. Anyways, that's up to your personal preference. And now, like at the end of the day, the final question: if you have to pick one among these, the Redmi Note 12 Pro or the Realme 10 Pro Plus, which one would you pick? So I would be saying that picking either of these two phones might not be an issue. You won't regret it later. But if you're a person who uses display as well as audio, that means if you're a really multimedia experience who you watch Netflix, Amazon Prime, YouTube videos, all the stuff related to the movies and multimedia, then I would suggest going to the Realme 10 Pro Plus. And regarding the camera for the moment right now, I would say the subject is really focused, but the output is shaky on the Redmi 12 Pro for now. And for over here, the subject is blurry, but the output is stable. That means the video footage is stable. So at the moment right now, if you ask me to pick one, it depends upon your preference, whether the subject or the entire video. So and apart from that, regarding the photography, I felt both of them was really nice. Actually, this maintains a bit of a natural tone versus this maintains a bit of a vibrant tone. So that's your personal preference. So at the end of the day, and regarding the in-display fingerprint scanners, it is really good, and this comes with a sidebar which I doesn't like personally. So if I want to pick one, I would just go with the Realme 10 Pro Plus rather than the Redmi Note Pro. One more reason is there because of the additional features. So one time you just disable all the hot apps, hot games as well as the broadways, then you are good to go with the Realme 10 Pro Plus. So yes, that's already signing off. It's Phone Mania.